airport in London and went, fuck, I got to get something. And I brought her back that hat. It was probably one of the top 3 lamest gifts I've ever
You're gonna make a great alcoholic dad.
Look at the makeup.
I brought you this charwoman's hat.
Look at that makeup.
Look at that hair in his ears. Look at that.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Cascading.
So sweet.
Even on a big screen, I still think
This was sweet.
Insanity.
You guys are adorable old men.
You're still glad I have a small TV.
Feeble.
That's me in like 2 years.
Okay.
And Coupon the movie poster in the background.
Yeah, notice that.
Coupon the movie in the background.
We're total nerds
It'll
for
pay
our
off.
own
It'll pay
show.
Like a nerd watching this saw that before. Oh, look, there's a coupon right before I could
on the
say
marquee.
it. I beat Brian Posehn
Going to the
to
Vista
it.
tonight.
What are you going to
Ironically.
see?
Ghost World.
This is the biggest failure in movie history. Coupon the movie has made 0 money. You people are responsible. I want to know what the hell happened.
Look, the reports show that's the most popular.
These are really beautiful colors, beautiful decor in this boardroom.
I don't get it. People love the coupon. It
Just says
This is actually where we wrote. This is the writer's room, right?
Yeah.
Were we ever that young?
I meant to say that earlier, Tom, but somebody got to it.
Yeah, what is with this room? It's like
How many boardroom sketches do you think we
circus.
did? This wasn't the first either, was
12
it?
or 30.
shepherding it around. You know, the day.
What did we do the most? Boardrooms or news shows?
News.
Definitely
News the most?
No, definitely news.
I think news and then award shows, maybe.
Because
Yeah, not award shows.
we use the news shows always linked scenes. I mean,
Hey nerds, write us a letter and tell us how many news show pieces we did.
What did you just call me?
David, you got to talk about these contacts. That's,
Oh, this is ridiculous. These, there are only 2 places or some bullshit like that where they make contacts for. Now they're all over the place, and they charge us $250 for. And I had to go into somebody's office to
Marilyn
measure
Manson made
and
them for
all
you,
this-
right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just this whole
He makes them.
Yeah, he makes them in his shop.
Yeah.
his cobbler shop at home
Yeah.
late at night.
I heard a rumor that elves actually make them for him.
German elves. They hurt, and they were not comfortable at all.
And you
I
can't
have
see, right?
sensitive eyes. Like
Could you even see anything through them? Or?
Not well, yeah, a little bit. Through like there's a hole in the center.
They gave you monster vision, right?
Sure. I mean,
I mean, didn't you see
I
like
think
people's
we're-
warm blood and stuff like that? And
They're like X-ray
Are we
specs.
giving away the joke though? We should.
no, it's okay.
They probably saw
kidding.
it.
they
I
should
didn't
have
really.
watched it first, but then watched it with the commentary.
No, they've watched it a lot, I'm sure.
This is our one.
By the way,
this
stop
is
jerking off out there.
this is yet another.
can I swear?
Jerk off to porn. Don't
People
jerk off
turn
to
the
sketch
commentary
comedy.
track off long.
Call that girl you like that you never say anything to. Call her.
Chance.
The only one here who's been hurt by this thing. You know, I wanted to turn that movie into an amusement park ride. So I could take my kids, Samantha and Joey and little Tyler, on it for fun. But now I don't know if I even want kids.
And then here we
Here it
go.
comes,
We get
here
to
it comes.
see.
Yep.
what David
They had to show
has.
David taking his glasses off.
What
Otherwise,
wasn't worth it.
Yeah, people would have said.
This was not.
What is this, magic or sketch comedy?
I don't understand what happened to his
No,
eyes.
no,
for
now
one
here it
scene.
comes.
Glasses turned into green eyes.
Here, for real, it really comes now. After this, right? Here it comes.
And get ready.
Oh, no, after this.
Longer.
There we go.
All right.
One's a little crooked.
$250. Not worth it.
$250.
One's a little crooked. I just noticed that.
$250. I had to go into the valley during a very hectic schedule and have somebody just point a thing at my eye and go, okay, and then we'll bring them over. And,
See, pretending to.
They used one of those things to size it that you do with your feet, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Where's your gold in public now, sir? I'll tell you where. They're all laughing. Laughing at you. Laughing at the big, fat asshole.
Thank you. Thank you all for opening my big fat asshole eyes. Look, don't cry. Don't cry.
This was
And then
Bill and
passing
Bob's
the buck.
idea, I think.
Yeah,
the green light
pass the
gang.
buck
Yeah.
type of thing.
Is that how
we wanted to go after Hollywood, and this was our little
And this part
attempt.
was written first, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and then we went to Coupon the movie.
Yeah.
Coupon the movie's awesome.
That was an idea I used to have in stand-up.
Coupon the movie
The
versus
lamest,
the people
the lame
of the
movies that are
United
coming
States.
Are you?
And then this took a bunch of different forms too. Coupon the movie. Remember we had a whole different.
Sort of.
Day 300, and we're only on the B.
Oh yeah, there were a lot of different trailers, right?
Yeah, we ended up writing a whole bunch of them, and then we came upon this idea of just making it this innocuous, banal thing.
I got to do my favorite MASH reference.
Was it ever about? But it always was about Coupon.
That baby.
There's Mary Lynn.
Was it always Coupon
And-
the movie though? I can't remember what the movie
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
Did you use the coupon
Here's-
or not?
How come every time Mary Lynn comes on, everybody goes, "There's Mary Lynn," but when everybody else comes on, nobody says, "Hey, there's Jay, there's Paul, there's."
Because we've all
Bob."
introduced ourselves.
We're all here.
Oh, all right,
Remember?
but they've seen her.
There's
Paul
Paul.
Tompkins.
There's Paul.
There's Paul.
Tompkins.
There's Mary Lynn.
There's Mary Lynn.
Mary Lynn.
Wait, wasn't
There
that
she
Tom
is.
Kenny?
There's Gavin.
There's Bob. In the
Oh, he broke his
David.
hand.
There's David Cross.
There's some cars. There's some cars.
There's Eyeball.
Hand.
That's my hand. The hairy one was the arm of me.
The Arm of Me.
Mary
Poetry
Lynn.
by Jay Johnston.
I'm at Kleenex.
Bob. America.
This could be in favor of the
There's
Oh, this is
Joe.
where Bob accidentally grabbed Jill Talley's tit.
Oh.
We were jumping around. Yeah, do you remember that, Tom?
I don't.
Tom, be
We're all
cool.
jumping around.
You just learned
bro.
about that now.
Take it easy, guys.
We're Orange County swingers.
That's
by accident.
that's where Bob accidentally fucked Jill.
He
You're
accidentally
actually the
fought her.
youngest, most attractive swingers, right? Because
Yeah.
most
Famous
swingers
Mortimer.
are in their
OC.
60s and fat, and you guys are the young cute.
OC.
Yeah.
More great Troy Miller work.
Yes.
This is
This
great.
is fantastic.
What?
The voiceover?
It was an actual
Was it-
voiceover
we got
guy.
a
real
we
voiceover
hired.
guy.
We listened to a bunch of these guys who do trailers and
Which guy was
pick
it, do
one.
you know?
I don't remember, but it was the
It
in
was,
the world guy.
it was one of the big ones, Fontana or something.
Don
like
He'd
LaFontaine?
done.
Yeah,
He is the
I know
guy.
he was one that we listened to.
And it was one where he had on his reel or whatever.
I know,
He
let's-
did a In a World.
How about if we watch the credits at the end, and then we'll know?
Idiots.
Or nerds write in and tell us who did
Give it to us, Bill.
You know what they should do? They should put the names of the people that worked on the show at the end. Oh, they do. Never mind. Been done.
Monolith Pictures present.
Remember Troy getting pissed off? It was like the end of the night. And,
Save me some
I
money.
can't remember. I think it was Bob and Paul were doing the movie magic. He was getting really upset.
Troy's the director.
Oh,
Yeah.
This was fucking insane. Remember the tracking?
Yeah.
Oh, is this the thing where
Scorsese spin.
I made up the
Yes.
term for
Yes,
it?
No,
yes.
you made
Oh,
up the
this
term.
is
We were
awesome.
trying to describe
Yeah, we were
this.
writing it.
Describe this shot.
And we were
in-
trying to describe this shot, and
It was a
Yeah.
tracking O-dolly.
and I said it's a tracking O shot or dolly.
And we all just assumed that, that's the right thing. And then we go to Troy, and Troy's like, what
I
the
think
fuck is
somebody
that?
even said right. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then everyone was using the term describing it. Yeah, so then we'll do the tracking O dolly and this and that and the other thing, and then oh god,
Didn't
that
we
was
shoot
so
a bunch
funny.
of things at this house too? Like it seems like we shot Grass Valley Greg at this house too.
We did shoot.
Yes,
a bunch of
yes,
things.
with all the goats.
Yeah,
We were
this
goats.
Superstar.
This was a
yeah.
big mansion out in the middle of
Yes.
The
nowhere.
goats took a leak and shit all over the
Inside the
patio.
house, yeah, and then we
We-
shot in their backyard.
We also shot the various people who'd been touched by.
Yes,
Their
yes.
assholes had been touched.
Eleanor
Jill and Mary
Roosevelt.
Lynn are very close to laughing in this scene.
Yeah,
That's why Jill's doing
Is
all the
that scene?
business.
Are they really?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
her mouth with a napkin and
and
stuff.
touched.
they were totally laughing.
Yeah.
I put them together.
I like.
Just the pauses were killing him.
No, Pat. Stay. Finish your sandwich.
Why is Mary Lynn?
That was
the
Mary
only
Lynn
one who
actually
you
gave
can-
this character a name.
Pat Lementine.
Pat Lementine.
His
Yes.
character.
There was no need to.
Whenever
or-
Mary Lynn wears a wig, you can't tell. That's the.
And this is a different
She has
house.
a magic
they're
head.
leaving with a different car.
Do you remember the dude who rented this car? He was super huge. He was like 8 feet tall. You remember that guy?
No.
Oh man, it was crazy.
This kid played Oliver
kid's
on the
awesome.
Brady Bunch.
And now here comes a piece of
Backwards.
It's backwards, everybody.
Jay
Call the gas
Johnson
squad.
acting.
Tell them to mind their own business.
And then what? Why does it go white before?
It's called a
Chunky.
flip
There.
around.
And then editor Steve Welch's voice.
Yeah, he dubbed my voice, and he even fooled me.
All dead.
He really did.
We always
that
dubbed your
asshole.
voice, didn't we? Somebody else.
I'm dubbing my
It's
own
always
voice right
Andy
now.
McDowell. We always get Andy McDowell. to do-
Because Jay speaks phonetically.
I love this shot of Bob.
Focus.
Bob's foot going into the socket.
Like,
Yes.
great. From the Twister trailer, it was
So
I know, he
weird.
looks to the camera.
They threw that lens out
Folks, we think
afterwards.
it's hilarious.
And mandatory.
We saw Coupon, the movie.
The woman totally used a coupon to buy some socks.
Yeah, and it was a movie.
See it once, and you're free to go.
What is going on?
Where's Mary Lynn?
Now, Dave, that shirt is from something you saw, right? Shut up, bitch.
Yeah,
They're
the-
actual shirts that they would sell.
Yeah, it was the first time I'd seen it down at the boardwalk in Venice. Big shirts that said "Shut up, bitch" with an exclamation mark.
Wow.
And then when I was in Sweden one time, I was in Stockholm and I was at this bar, and a guy came in with a leather jacket. And he had hand painted this like demonic scene in liquid paper on the back of it, and then it said, and then around it said, "Shut up, you bitch! You talk too loud."
Oh, wow.
Who's that?
See, you can't even tell it's a wig. There you go.
Wow. You never use that character again.
See those guys that I was with?
I gotta see the trailer guy's name.
I don't have it, I swear to God.
Never got my hat back.
I swear to God.
Who did the
Why don't you fucking
trailer?
buy another one? Jesus.
There's Maynard Keenan.
Maynard Keenan.
From the
That's
Tools.
how cool we are.
Serious.
I knew him for 2 years, and I didn't even know he was in a band.
Because you don't like musics.
Right, and then someone said he's not only in the band, but he's the lead singer. I said, you're kidding.
Oh, I remember when you bored us with that conversation.
No, there's more to it.
And he used to bring fresh baked cookies to the.
He did,
to
actually.
the cast. Remember, he was the rock star who
He's a
made
great guy.
cookies.
Great guy.
Like, really
Yeah.
Oh,
lady cookies.
and then
Make
the
me,
end where
it's a nice,
the
touching
two
moment.
guys,
Yeah.
it's so
You
great.
guys meet up at the end. It's
Think Paul
really
Stanley can bake like that?
a real heart moment for us.
Oh, you totally failed.